Welcome to Summarize Science. Today, we're asking a critical question. How can we tell if an AI is lying to us? Researchers are developing a kind of lie detector for AI, but it doesn't listen to the AI's words. It looks inside its brain. This technique is called probing, where scientists monitor the internal activity of a large language model to spot concerning behaviors like deception or sycophancy. But there's a big problem. To train a good lie detector, you need lots of examples of lies. And since AIs are generally designed to be helpful and truthful, getting natural examples of them misbehaving is incredibly rare. To get around this, researchers have to get creative in how they generate this training data. One way is on-policy prompted, where they literally just tell the model, "Please lie to me." A more subtle approach is on-policy incentivized, where they put the AI in a game-like scenario, like insider trading, where lying becomes a useful strategy to win. A third method, called off-policy, is like giving the AI a script. They take a deceptive response written by another source and force the target AI to process it, just to see what its internal activations look like when thinking about a lie. The big question is, do these detectors trained on fake, artificially generated lies actually work when faced with a more natural, spontaneous lie in the wild? The researchers tested this across 8 different behaviors and found that the way the training data was generated definitely had an impact on the probe's performance. But surprisingly, that wasn't the biggest factor. The biggest challenge for the AI lie detectors was a shift in the domain, or context, of the data. In other words, a probe trained to detect lies in chatbot conversations performed poorly when trying to detect lies in creative writing prompts. This domain shift was a much bigger problem than the shift from fake to real lies. This leads to a crucial insight. It's actually better to train a probe on fake, off-policy data that's in the same domain as your target than on real, on-policy data from a different domain. However, the study does offer a silver lining. They found that how a probe performs on the incentivized data, like from the insider trading game, is a good predictor for how it will perform on truly natural data. This is huge because it gives developers a practical way to test their safety tools without needing that rare, natural data. Based on their results, the researchers make a bold prediction. They believe that probes designed to catch very complex behaviors, like strategic deception and sandbagging, which is when an AI hides its true abilities, may fail to generalize in real-world scenarios. Essentially, our current methods for detecting the most dangerous AI behaviors might not be reliable enough yet. So, let's recap the important points. First, building lie detectors for AI is tricky because it's hard to get good training data of AIs misbehaving. Second, the context of the data matters more than anything else. A probe's performance drops significantly when the topic changes. And finally, our ability to detect complex, strategic deception in AIs is still a work in progress, and these probes may be unreliable in the real world. This research highlights the enormous challenge of AI safety, but also provides a clearer path forward for building more robust and reliable monitoring systems for the powerful AI of the future. Thanks for watching Summarize Science.